Strange incidents with satellites in orbit. Is there a war in space? Anomalies associated with artificial satellites in Earth's orbit are becoming more frequent, which has led researchers to talk about what could be going on above our heads in space. In late March 2019, India reported that it had deliberately, quote unquote, killed its own satellite with missiles. It's designed to demonstrate India's military strength and capabilities. The Microsat-R satellite was launched from India January 2019 and was at an altitude of 270 kilometers. Shortly after its launch, U.S. Air Force Secretary Heather Wilson said the United States would soon show everyone its might with U.S. military satellites against Russia and China. Wilson said this in a speech in the 35th Annual Space Symposium on April 8, 2019. At the same conference, the head of the United States Air Force, David Goldfein, threatened that foreign nations would be struck down, quote unquote, if they dared to attack American spacecraft systems. These strange statements seem to have an indirect relation to what's happened in the Intelsat 29E communication satellite. A little while ago, the international ISON network discovered 13 fragments in orbit from this satellite. And on April 15, before the event, it was reported that the Intelsat 29E satellite behaves very unusually and moves along a spiral path. A week earlier, it was said that the satellite had a damaged propulsion system and there was a fuel leak. However, nothing was reported as lost. They later justified its loss by saying it collided with a small meteorite. Shortly thereafter, Russian astronomers from the Irkutsk Institute noticed a strange orbiting satellite, which Sputnik News reported was moving unusually among other satellites. The announcement of this object was published in a report on the eve of the Moscow conference on the problem of space debris. The object was observed by the Sayan Solar Energy Observatory with the help of AZT 331K optical telescope. It's not known who owns this particular telescope satellite. There is evidence that in recent years, Russia, China, and the United States have been building experimental and secret satellites, which are believed to have the ability to intercept and or control enemy satellites, as well as monitor their messages, their communications coming in and out. Please leave your comments about this, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.